Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest.
You are, buddy.
The Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears.
That is Dodo.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now.
Taking the
this
Dookie.
game started. It's first and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a
eat it, buddy.
Some call it automatic. It's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Williams to throw on seconds. Hauled in. Again, it's Swift. That is exactly why you rally to the football.
Yeah, that's what I love.
One tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that first down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Williams to throw. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down, Bears.
It's just one of those
You need to drink water, buddy. Drink water.
One side, it's demoralizing. Defensively, rally, go make that.
Not a Diet Coke, but water.
Offensively, it just infuses you with so much confidence, knowing if you can just put the ball in your guys' hands, they can make a difference after the catch.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate.
Buddy, stop.
A lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now here's Williams. He's got Khalif Raymond. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. First down, here's Swift. Has some space inside the 15.
If he had any speed whatsoever.
All right, so they're going to have to get that final yard. They're going to have to earn it. First and goal. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. You want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
Swift. Can't push it across. They make the
Are you pooping again? You pooping? You pooping?
Quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories.
You taking a dookie?
Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Again, it's going to be Swift. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
3rd and goal. It's Williams. Connecting with his back here.
What are we doing?
He's going to be brought down shy of not just the end zone, Brock, but that first down marker as well. So now
who's in my front door?
Interesting 4th down decision.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole,
buddy.
but you never want to leave it short.
Williams throwing on fourth.
Pick. Why did I throw that? He was so open too.
In this ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least
eat that.
have half your guys standing in the end zone on that next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we...
He's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brock down at 12. Jervon Dexter matching last week's effort with that sack.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he sure
okay. I was about to say.
It's going to be 3rd down. We had him, Brock. Throw was on target. God help you kind of early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that. That was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts to throw. And that's a live football.
Get the ball.
Near the goal line.
Let's go, Jervon Dexter. He's not in the end zone. Oh, what?
Return, but it is still a turnover.
It's quarterback's living nightmare and a defender's
Oh, my
dream
gosh.
right there. Not just to get the sack and get home, but sack fumble, that's what these defenders live for.
What?
Williams set to pass. Has it in close.
What in the world is
And
that?
he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland, his 3rd of the year. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Let me see your nose. Let me see your nose.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brown with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
Thank you, bud. Can you eat? Eat. Come here. Come here.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Has his man, but his man does not have that football. He drops an easy one, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. And that's going to pick up a 1st.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
1st down, a run with Barkley. He's got a gain of 6 there. Former 1st-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That pass caught by Wicks. There's the stop. Supposed to be about 7 yards on that play. And it's going to be a Philadelphia 1st down.
Car. It is a car, buddy. It is car. Car. Can you bring me the car? Bring me the car, bud.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Give up the gut to Bigsby.
Oh, good hit.
That front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
It's Hurts throwing on second. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw here, 3rd down.
Let's go.
Just couldn't hang on to that one.
That Dontavion Wicks.
Solid hit there that knocked it out, and now we've got 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation, and he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out.
Oh, that's a good punt, Mike.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What?
First play of the drive, a run by Swift. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Pinned down deep on your own side, Brock. You know what that defense is thinking. They want to stick it to you, but they still found a way to find a little running room there.
You spent quite a bit of time really in training camp. Not in season as much, Kate, but in training camp working on this backed-up situation. And that's exactly what you want. You want to see the ball trick.
Get him away.
Do it on the ground, even better.
Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Third and just 2 to go. Out of the pistol, Williams. That's caught. This is Loveland. There's the stop. Damage finally comes to an end after a 17-yard pickup. That's going to give the Bears the first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Oh, that's a cool animation.
It's not contact deep downfield, and that's enough to pop that one out.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Marcus Epps making the play.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Williams with a quick pass.
Oh, that's a good tackle.
And he's brought down at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
What?
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's going to be in the low yard. That's right off the gun.
What?
Tackle made by a former Eagle. Here's TJ Edwards.
What?
Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes
I didn't think you knew either.
Sometimes,
I didn't think you knew either.
Nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
The other thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
On 2nd down, Hurts.
Why would it switch me to him?
It's a big gain, 19
Good play.
yards.
Good play, Mike.
Finally take him down. And that sets up an Eagles first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First down, Philadelphia.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley.
Good tackle, TJ.
In the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Hit made by TJ Edwards. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Hurts.
Oh, I thought it was.
By Hollywood Brown. And brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock.
Pass.
Like
Thought it was going to that other guy.
25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Eagles.
About ready to pick it up.
Now from the 39. Now Hurts. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. TJ Edwards. And after the play, it's 2nd down now and 17.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be how.
Oh, I missed him.
Because if you can't do that.
Why is Jalen Johnson not there? Good pass.
Devontae Smith scoring from 46 out.
Drink.
Elliott is up and going.
Agua. Agua.
Ties things at 7.
Agua. Can you say agua?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And in the end, only
No, sir.
get this up to his 25 yards.
No, sir.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Rushes right there as he releases it. It goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is 2nd down.
Thank you, bud.
Fairly safe to say is that
I'll put that in my pocket, okay?
First half so far, it's not the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Williams on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Made the throw.
Buddy, stop. How that happened? What a terrible pass that
play
was.
action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah, that's
Dad,
well
Dad.
said, because you could feel sometimes the quarterback on drop back, the timing.
Yeah.
Play action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty savvy of him to find an incompletion.
Oh, he dropped it.
They don't get through. Throw made it. Contact breaks up the catch. The fourth down.
Cover 3, too.
4th down punt upcoming. Here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Takes this in at the 25. Shoots another one. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's hit, finally taken out. So call it a gain of about 23 on the play before they got to him. And that is good for an Eagles 1st down. Barkley trying this up the gut. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley.
Good tackle.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As the reams of data have really grown, Kate, and this game is becoming more analytical by the Sunday, I think we have learned that running volume matters. You can't get away from the run game, especially after a negative play. I like that call.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's caught left side by Stowers. And a good tackle there. They gave up the catch, didn't let him challenge for the first after. So here's 4th down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Elliott connects there.
She's coming up, buddy.
He's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Raymond on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Has him running the combat. Rolling into enemy territory. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
A gain of 54 yards.
They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Mommy's coming.
An explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in great position to score.
I think she's right there, dude.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Not cool that you called Panther to do this.
Quick throw grabbed by Lovely. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play.
The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. To throw, Williams. And with a leap, he's across. Touchdown, Bears. Caleb Williams. His 2nd of this game, matching his total from last week. Santos now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Back to throw, Hurts. Stowers has it, working the middle. And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. And picks them up the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. First and 10 here for Hurts. That last play giving him 8 completions on his 12 attempts. Trying to throw this from the gun. Gets this one to Wicks. And they've got a first down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Hurts is set, 1st and 10. And he's up over 150 yards passing thanks to that previous completion. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Sent to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And this throw is going to be incomplete. Third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down and 12.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throwing here, Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. Taken down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. And it's going to be a Philadelphia first down.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
And the Russians going to win this rep. They get to it. C.J. Edwards. He now has 2 sacks here on Monday Night Prime Time.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Into traffic, complete.
Time and again,
this dude loves laying out, don't he, dude?
Just give me a chance. Just throw it
My
up and
gosh.
give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Hurts with it on third and short. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Stop finally made, but
Pass.
well downfield. Picked up about 24 before it. And it sets up an Eagles first down.
First down, Eagles.
On the draw, it's Barkley. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
A nice effort on the hit to break up that throw. We've got third down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That's his back. Here's Barkley. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They're going to run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on first down.
Oh, gosh. Played it perfect, too. It's a really good play call for that play.
Number 3 for him this season. Elliott's with the extra points. And lead now up to a field goal.
Eagles 17, Bears 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Complete right side. Burden has it. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. And that's going to earn Chicago the 1st down.
Good offenses, good play callers, know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
A handoff left for Swift. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on a stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that 1st down too.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
See how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Williams set to pass. Taken in by Loveland. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Williams. He set up the screen here to Swift. And defenders arriving in support to finish it off at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Good defense. Real good defense, bro.
You and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet and only an incompletion to be had.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Shipley now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here for Bigsby. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Has it downfield, working the left. And give him the 1st down, Brock. Great results. That snap goes for 17. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the 1st.
At the 46-yard line, a gain of 14. 1st down, Philadelphia.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's a tie ball game through 3, and we're going to see which side separates in the 4th. First and 10 now from the 46. to throw. And he's going to go down. They drop him back on his own side at the 47. Jervon Dexter. And that is 3 for him on Monday Night Primetime.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
On second down, here's Hurts. Brought in right side by Moore.
Good tackle.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
We'll air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker.
He got so many wide open guys. Good play.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
And this one's going to be forced out by the hits. Incomplete. They've been going his way all game, Brock. Defense is paying attention. Someone there to bring up third down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Running right is Bigsby.
Oh.
He's hauled down just beyond the line, but that's all they needed. Just a single yard for that first down.
I think some of us watching that in real time might not have been sure. He sure was. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first, and he popped right away, signaling that he had it.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts. This one's caught. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
And they'll pitch it out to him.
Good tackle, Jalen.
And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's the pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Now Hurts.
What?
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dontavion Wicks. The second score that he has brought in this season. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Bears 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
They Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
First down. Here's Swift. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Swift gets it again on
What are
second
you
down.
doing, Will
What
Disley?
they're trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. First down coming. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good. For the Bears. First down.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run. Pretty sound stop there defensively.
Working on 2nd down. Williams has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
What?